Misinformation about cancer can cause rumors and controversies that often confuse the public and result in an unhealthy fear of the disease and a fear of a lot of things that go on around you. Oncologist at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America here in Tulsa, Dr. Simeon Jaggernauth, is joining us this morning to talk about cancer myths. Thanks so much. You go by Dr. Jag, so that's what I'll call you while we talk to you. One of the most common myths, and I think this came out like an urban legend a couple weeks ago, about the radiation emitted by airport scanners. Can that cause cancer?
Not really. There are two competing technologies, the X-rays and the T-waves, which use the backscatter technology to be able to do so. Both are very safe, and you'd actually have to travel about 1,000 times to be able to get the same amount of radiation as one chest X-ray. So very safe to use and not a problem at all for travelers.
Another question, is it true that sugar makes cancer grow faster? I know this is something else I've seen in like a viral email where people talk about, I mean, obviously we all know the benefits of a healthy diet,
yes.
But does sugar contribute to the growth of cancer?
No, actually not. What sugar does lead to, if you eat it in excessive amounts, is problems like diabetes and obesity. And those are precursors to other problems such as heart disease. And we know that, that obesity itself can lead to problems related to breast cancer and so forth. But sugar, no. You can, even if you cut out sugar from your diet, it's not going to make cancer grow faster. Even if you eat sugar while you're taking treatment, that's not going to be an issue as well. And so changing your dietary habits is not going to impact your growth on cancer or reduction of it.
Okay. What about mammograms and dental X-rays? There, have been rumors that they can increase the risk of thyroid cancer in women.
Well, no. These are these are some of the most important screening tools for women to be able to make sure that you don't have breast cancer, because the incidence of breast cancer is very high. So I would recommend that women continue to get their screening mammograms, because once cancer has developed, especially in breast cancer for women, it becomes very hard to treat if you find it late. So I would not avoid screening mammograms and so on because of the fear of developing cancer.
Would you say that mammograms can contribute to other types of cancer, but it's a very low risk, or there's no risk
Extremely low risk, and the importance of screening is much more important than the actual risk of developing cancer itself.
Because by the time you feel a lump, it can be a more aggressive cancer,
yes.
But a mammogram can check it before you can feel it.
Absolutely.
This question seems pretty obvious that it's a myth, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it. Is cancer contagious?
Cancer is not contagious from casual contact. If you know anyone with cancer, either breast cancer, colon cancer, lung cancer, or whatever, you can hold their hands, you can hug them, kiss them, and so forth. What you have to be aware of, though, is that there are agents, viral agents such as hepatitis B, HIV, and the HPV virus, which can be transmitted through sex or through blood-borne mechanisms. Now, those are the agents that you have to be aware of that can cause cancer. But cancer itself, if you have breast cancer, lung cancer, or any type of cancer, you can interact with anyone without any fear of catching it.
Someone with cancer is not going to make you sick. Now, you could make someone with cancer sick because their immune system could be compromised as they're going through treatment,
yes.
So you're more of a threat. What about cell phones? We've all heard this urban legend that cell phones cause cancer.
No, cell phones do not cause cancer. There have been many studies, and the largest one to date has involved over 420,000 patients over the past 20 years. And this actually was shown that there was no connection between cell phone use and the development of brain cancer. However, I would advise you that you can die from cell phone use if you text while drive. And I still see a lot of people doing that. So please stop doing that.
Way more dangerous,
especially you, I think. No,
won't cause brain cancer. Yeah, you mean you
yes,
at home.
Yeah.
Something I avoid. Thanks so much, Dr. Jag, for
Thank
coming
you.
on this morning. We've provided a link to the Cancer Treatment Centers of America on our website. Just head over to fox23.com and click on the Fox box.